Welcome in, everyone, to What I Missed, a show where I look at my Hourglass gameplay and figure out what I did freaking badly so I can learn how to be better at video games. Been wanting to do this for a while. I picked the most interesting one. Let's take a look. So I start off here. All right, let's take a look. I start off here. I got the angle good. And I want to stop right here because this is something that I really struggle with, right? I really struggle with ram strat, best strat. My hand-to-hand combat, not good. My shooting combat, not good. But I've found on solos that if you're able to put a couple holes in their ship and then just hold them off, it kind of forces them to go back to their ship and can kind of act as a counterplay. So we're going to look in here. All right, blow him back. I got hit. Didn't eat. Big mistake there. Did not eat. It's a big one, man. You got to eat after every shot. I'm just not used to playing video games like that where I have to eat every single time. It's hard to get used to when you play this game. So we're making a note on the next one. Eat more food. We get back and we realize that our counterattack actually worked. Okay, we're in a really bad spot. This person, thankfully, is just as terrible as me. It's one of the great things about the new Hourglass is that there's a wider range of players and skill levels. So what do? We drop full sail. Well, now we're at partial, but we dropped full to get out of there and just have a good reset. This was a super interesting match. I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you didn't get to see this match live, you're going to get to see it now and see how it plays out. Put a little repair on the old mast. We got our crate, reloading everything, getting reset for the fight. So now this here is a positive for me, okay? This is actually a positive because we got a good angle here on this fight. Loaded it in. We actually, cannonballs were a little off in the beginning. I had to get my bearing, figure out how to lead. But then we actually started getting some hits here. Let's listen in. Unmute that. I actually started to get some good hits here. Nice hits from a distance. Not bad for a beginner player. Still off a little bit, but we're leading good. We're leading the angle. We miss our angle here. We start.
The game sucks. All you know how to do. All you know how to do is what all these young kids know how to do, which is
ram strat, best strat. We know. In great angle right here. Great angle. Next one. Still missing. Still overshooting. But you know what? It's the principle of it all. We actually have a huge advantage here after surviving the early ram strat, best strat. When you play somebody in your skill level, it helps. It definitely helps. Okay, restocking, resetting. Cycling in. Getting our angle set here. Trying to get our angle set. Probably a little too sharp on the angle there. But we're not in a bad spot as we're learning to do solo. We're not completely screwed. Once again, leading them. Let's listen in.
another good one.
Great. I agree with you. Fix the angle, buddy.
Fix angle. Grab the rest of the cannonballs.
Okay, looking for holes. Can never find the holes behind the table, ever. I can never find those holes. Okay. Reset, and we're in a traditional death spiral here. Just two lone wolves just keeping their distance. I have found from using Ramstrat Best Strat that keeping my distance is the best thing I can do. But we're okay. Staying on the cannons. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Ooh, good hits. Adjusting. Great. Oh, lead it a little more. Yep. Good. Let it. Reload. Stay on the cannons. What else we got here? Ooh, there's good ones. Yeah, good. Good. Now you're just in this nice rotation here where you're in solos, you're keeping the pressure on them. Double checking holes. We're working on being patient. We don't have to repair holes in the beginning. So we know, all right, good eat there. Okay. Nice. Nice. Keeping the pressure on. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We're not worrying. We're not stressing out. And now we've got like a great angle and we're overshooting it. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Just overshooting. Oh, there's a good one. But thumbs up on this battle for the angle. Thumbs up on the angle here. So we start to repair a little bit. I don't know if this is the right move or not. I was getting a little stressed. There's a lot of water in there. Let's see what else. All right, so we're going to go fix this major hole. Although if this person was good at cannons, they would have just kept putting pressure on us. So we just made the decision to just like get ourselves fully repaired, but keep in that spiral. We go right back to good hits. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. In a row. We're doing a good job leading. There's a one ball. Yeah, give me that. Probably should have switched to chain shot here. But these are all great. So he starts turning sharply. I forget my wheel isn't repaired. Best part about this is that the circle's coming in. We love that. We love that addition. Okay. Boom. Okay. Good. Good. He's got angle. We're good. Just shoot it low into the water. There you go. It's getting a little sharper. We got to fix it. We got to fix it. Waited too long here. Hold on. We notice the mass is bad and we're right on the edge of the circle. Doing a good job keeping the water level and not freaking out about the water as much. I used to stay below deck and just like make sure everything was perfectly patched up, and I was pretty much never on cannons. It's fine to patch a little hole every once in a while. Back on those cannons. Nice. Nice. We're like, this is an interesting one because we're circling right near the edge. We never disengaged during this fight. Tried a couple chain shots. Ooh, this is the longest I ever went. Okay, getting ourselves caught back up. We're right on the edge of the circle. So is he. A lot of these players are forgetting. Now, here's a mistake right here, okay? Here's a huge mistake. Look at this. Look at this health. 0, dude. Not eating. Eat more food. Note to self. Even in solos. We're both right on the edge. And then we pull the win. Now, he ends up sinking us in the end, but what did we learn here? Okay, some bad cannon shots, some bad angle a little bit of the time. Biggest one here being not eating food. Not eating food. Being low health all the time. We're still working on hand-to-hand combat, but this is hopefully going to be the first of many in this series. Hopefully this is going to be the first of many in this series. As we go into 2026, providing value, looking at Hourglass. We'll do other games too. We're going to do an analysis of chess and all kinds of other competitive games. But for now, it's Hourglass. This one ends with a win. When we finally get to play some video games again, we will analyze another one and see how we're doing and see how we're improving. Until next time, this is What I Missed.